So the last step is to make a map, and you're going to make a categorical map using a category type data. All right, so I'm going to do the vegetation as an example. So I'm going to go into the properties, which you actually can't see me do that because it just went off the field. And I want to go into the symbology tab. And here it says to show, and I want to show categories of data. And then it says, what field do you want to show? Well, I want to show the vegetation names, and I want to add all of the vegetation names, and I don't want that extra check for add all values. So here they are. So there is a quick vegetation map of Oregon, or of Lane County. So now I'm going to go in here, and I might play around with moving my inset map over here. Might zoom in a little bit more. But there's some things that I need to do, because that's really going to be huge to add to add a legend, because just having these colors is no help to anybody. So let's go back into the properties and look at the count of those. And you know, urban and industrial, really there's one? I wonder if it even shows up. So I'm going to make that like brilliant red just to see if I can. Oh yeah, there it is. Huh. Okay, so that does show up. It's a big piece of land, so I'm not going to make it that color actually. Okay, so now I've got to find a way to change these colors so that they're distinguishable one from the other. No vegetation. What is that one? Oh, those are lakes. Ha! Okay, well I'm just changing that to lake. Those aren't no vegetation. And then I'm going to make them a nice lake color. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, well that helped with that. So you're going to go through that process of categorizing your data. Now, one thing that you can do if you have a good background in vegetation and understand how you could combine these two, let's say I want to combine the agriculture and the grass to kind of make one combination. So I can do something. What can I do? Let's see, how did I used to do this? I have to be able to hold them both down. Yeah, so if I hold my control, let's see, how did I do it? Control, nope, yeah. If I hold the control key down and select the two, I can right click them and group those values. So why would you have conifer and deciduous? Okay, I'm getting way into this. This is silly. Okay, anyway, urban and industrial, why wouldn't that be? Oh, that was that. Okay, anyway, so blah, 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 blah. All right, so you're going to go through and then you can change these colors that maybe make more sense. Agricultural and pasture. Oh, I don't know. I might go with that. Ash. Why would ash and cottonwood just be so different? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm just working on the map. Big areas, you don't want them to take over your map. So this big pink, I'm going to have to be pretty careful what color I choose so that it doesn't kind of overpower the map. There we go. So I'm getting there. So you're going to change all of that, and then when you insert your legend with this, then you really have a problem, because you've got all of these pieces of legend to deal with, which can make it really difficult. However, there are some really nice ways to oh, the dog is going to just bark. Buddy, stop. I know, don't you feel like you're sitting in my living room learning how to do ArcGIS? So I'm going to choose a different style. Okay. And oh, that's really not good at all. So the other option then is you can split this. There you go. You can shorten the names. Wonder if I could do that. Oh, cool. Ha! Okay. I always wondered how to do that. So now, what did I do? Yeah. Some of those names may need to be shortened. So I clicked that and I just said, you know, put it in 4 columns or put it in 3 columns. That way I can get that in my map. Way sweet. And then so you're going to need to go back to the other lab and figure out kind of how to do a title and a legend and get all of that balance in there. This one I would take Oregon and zoom to layer, and it'll fill up that box a little bit. Okay, well, have fun. This is these make some really nice looking maps.